Good afternoon. Welcome to Wildflower Garden Tarot. I'm back doing the Gypsy 3-card spread for the rest of the horoscopes, including the cusps. So don't worry. I've got about half of you loaded, and we're going to continue on today and probably tomorrow to finish these up. So I'm drawing for each of you. It's just a quick check-in. So, I'm doing the Gypsy 3-card. Which is also a yes or no, and using the Power Animals Oracle card. So I just like to have you see me shuffle. That this is a Gypsy shuffle as well. I really love it, especially for these intense bursts of reading, because I really, have really felt, like literally felt out the cards and swirled them and sorry and whatnot. So let's try to not have that happen again. All right, so I hope you've been having a wonderful day so far, wherever you are in the world. Here in Saskatchewan, Canada, it is an absolutely beautiful, beautiful day. It's like 23 Celsius, and it's like a gentle breeze, and oops, my garden looks beautiful, and like that. One of these days, I'm going to do a tour of my garden. I mean, it is called Wildflower Garden Tarot, right? So, what's going on, Spirit? Please give us some guidance for our check-in for Libra Scorpio cusps. Wow, salmon. I don't think I've gotten this card before from this deck. Salmon, determination. You know where you're going and you will get there. Okay? So, so far, like, some people just do, like romance readings or whatever, and I know that those get a lot more clicks and a lot more oohs and ahs, and, but, my readings tend to be about all your life, right? So, sometimes that's work, sometimes that's romance, sometimes that's your family, sometimes that's your immediate family, sometimes that's your friends and like what's going on with you. Like, our lives are complex. It's not just about your love life, right? I mean, sometimes if you're in the midst of things, and I mean, honestly, like if you're looking for YouTube hits, you're going to go, and clicking Karmic or Twin Flame or whatever, but I mean, I've got such a small channel, and honestly, I don't know if I could maintain, like, more than that. Like, I have a big life. I'm a single mom, and my boy is 15, and I'm going to be losing him soon, He's growing up. This is the Alice in Wonderland tarot deck. So, so this is how we do, right? And I get a really good feel, and then they have me cut. And also that way, too, I just get one card. And so I really like the Gypsy 3-card spread. It's also a yes or no. And it's very succinct message of what's going on. And it represents the energy of spirit, masculine and feminine. And, it's real deadly. Here, there's some comedians. We have a lot of First Nations people here, like, and right where we live. And my son is half First Nations. And this is a culture with extreme humor for everything. Like, it doesn't matter what kind of shit is hitting the fan. First Nations people will find some joke. And a lot of our First Nations people live in real poverty. But they're really, they really joke at themselves, right? And, they kind of have their own lingo and slang and stuff. And there's this comedian, and he just talks about how something's ever deadly. It's just deadly. And I don't know why I went off on that, but anyway, it was kind of funny. Well, like I said, I'm not taking what's popping out, but Justice did pop. Whoa. And Justice did pop out. Like, I don't know what's going on here. I'm going to get into my big readings later. I just want to see what these are. Well, that's interesting. So these that came out, I'm going to put them back, are the 10 of Wands, so the end of a cycle for lovers, which puts you in a 10 of Cups position. So we'll just see if those are meant or if they just spilled out, because I was just talking about deadliness. I mean, it is kind of deadly. Coming to the end of a cycle and lovers and 10 of Cups, that's deadly. And it's not like deadly, it's deadly. It's deadly. Okay, what's going on? What's some guidance? What's going on for Libra Scorpio spirit? Oh, that's sad. You know where you are going. And you will get there. So, Salmons are determined. So if you have a question that's yes or no, the answer is yes. Okay? So the energy of spirit is this 8 of Wands. What's going on? What's going on? I'm just going to look this up, though, because this deck does have different meanings. That is the 8 of Peppermills in this deck. Okay, yeah, so swift activity, sudden progress or movement, advancement, okay? So you know where you're going and you're going to get there quickly. Okay, the masculine energy of that is that you're going to start something new. I'm going to look that up too. You're going to start something new. There's a message. There's messages coming in. There's messages coming in. Spirit just said. Yeah, you're reflective. Yeah, and there's messages coming in. This is a time for you of intense concentration and focus on what you're doing and reflecting. And the flamingos are swords. Yeah. So yeah. So Libra Scorpio, a lot of you are in a situation where maybe you've been held back in a job or a relationship, and you know that the energy right now is that you're kind of needing to break free of that, and you've been kind of hesitant to do that because you don't know if you've got what it takes to make it on your own. It's risky. It's risky. I mean, this is more so a relationship, perhaps. But you need to be confident. You know where you want to go, and you will get there. I mean, increasingly as days pass, that you've been kind of in a hanged man position, is what Spirit says up to now. I don't know if I can do this. I don't want to break up my relationship just because of my dreams. And then increasingly you're thinking, but my dreams are important too. Right? And like all of a sudden things are picking up in intensity. Right? And so you're really focused on, like you've completely Spirit's just like you've maybe lost complete focus on other things going around you. You're not as patient with friends telling you all their problems and this and that going on because you're really thinking about this big thing and this big move you're going to make. I mean, you're kind of worried about how this is going to hit the feels. Both for you. I mean, even when you're the person that breaks up with another person, because breakups aren't always because the other person is bad. Many times the breakups occur, finally, especially in this kind of situation, because that person, that either you've changed, you've both changed, or that you need more than what this person can offer, that you've outgrown him or her. And if that has happened, you're not doing the other person a favor by staying in a relationship, because I don't know about you, but I don't want somebody who's with me because they're sorry for me, right? I want a person who's in it 100%. So that's where we're at. So, reminder that on Fridays at 7 o'clock Central Standard Time, I do a live. So I do a reading, and then there's a chance for you to put your question, a yes or no, which I'll answer. Just keep in mind that my connection is pretty shitty. So I'll answer the yes or no's at the end of my read during that stream. All right? So have a good week, a good month, a good season, and I'll see you later. Bye.